Popping out the chat, popping out the chat. Oh yeah, it's a big dude doing a thing. Oh yeah, we are really feeling creamy tonight. What's up, Nick Dude? How are ya? My name is Biggie Dude, and welcome to the late night chill piano, deep voice, relaxing type beat stream. I'm just making sure I've got audios doing their thing. One moment, please. One moment, please. Creamy. One moment, please. Creamy. Dude, I sound like a boss. Let's go. All right, let me check we got that. We got, TikTok, are you live yet? I hate when every time like TikTok on PC now, they're like, you have to solve a CAPTCHA, and it's just stupid. So I just refresh, and then, I have to solve the CAPTCHA. All right, testing TikTok. To solve a CAPTCHA, and it's just, yep, we're good. Okay. Let's go. Today we are in arkadia.xyz, and life is pretty beautiful. I didn't stream earlier today because I didn't want to. It's been neat. Like this week, I kind of been just focusing on the late night stuff. I know I'll stream either tomorrow or Friday, maybe both. But I just this isn't a job, so I don't want it to. I don't want it to feel like one. So and it's in. I always talk about how it's always important to take breaks, and I did. And like this is kind of a break. This isn't really a stream. It's just like, hey, let's watch Big Dude noodle on the piano and just yap with us, you know, and talk about whatever he wants to talk about. I mean, that's not a stream. That's just like farting around and getting paid for it. Hey, Royal. How's it going today? I hope you're having a good today. Oh, wait, let me see. I have to check something really quickly. I'm checking to see if during the live stream, if I update things. Let's see here. Chill. If I do it in the fly on the YouTube stream, deep voice piano vibes. I want to see if it'll do something while I'm there. Let's see here, music, and there we go. Save. You found me! Yay! Hi, Fane. How are you? All right, so that works, and we'll see if that makes more people come on the YouTube. I don't speak Turkish. Sorry. You're amazing. Love you, Royal. Yay, Royal. Woo! I don't speak it Turkish. I love Turkey. Turkiya. But yay, Turkey. I don't speak it. I'm sorry, I can't understand. But I hope you're awesome, and I hope that you know that you're great. Yeah. Oh, you're from Azerbaijan? Nice to meet you. I'm Biggie Dude. And this is a little version of Biggie Dude that I got for Christmas time. Yay! This is Biggie Dude. See? I'm 101. What's up, Tiger? How are you? Royal is from Azerbaijan. Or Syria, maybe. I don't know. But Royal's awesome. You're okay? I'm glad. What's up, Lego? How are you, buddy? Lego blocks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Biggie Dude is playing the piano. Hey. For those of you that don't know, my name is Biggie Dude, and I am streaming on Twitch, Kick, TikTok, and YouTube at the same time. So sometimes you'll hear me talk to people, and you'll be like, huh, who's he talking to? I'm talking to somebody else. But just know that you're awesome, and I hope that you're having a great day. We've had people from Turkey here today, Azerbaijan, and all of the other places that they're from, which is really wonderful today. Today's backdrop is arkadia.xyz. My name is Big Dude, and I probably smell bad because I worked out for 2 hours today and haven't showered since, so glad you don't have to smell me anytime soon. I'll shower before then. Not that anybody cares. Anyway. I created this vibe so that I could just play out my thoughts and smile and laugh and just help myself relax and to not think about the 5 to 7 things that I'm always thinking about. Nick, dude, you're awesome, buddy. And somehow along the way, we found that a lot of people like to crash and fall asleep to this. We were officially over 69 people that have fallen asleep to this vibe. And that's so cool. It's so cool. So I'm just thankful for me, and I'm thankful for life and everything. My life is beautiful, and I'm so thankful for all the people in it. I got a lot of work done on projects today, as well as working out. And I got some new ideas that popped up, and then I have to do some research on and some paperwork on potentially. So I'm feeling just great about everything, you know. And like, it's funny, like I thought about streaming today for a second earlier, and then I was like, you know what? I don't wanna, you know? I've been really just enjoying this vibe a little bit more recently because it really feels like it might be helping more people in general. I don't know. I get excited by thinking about what we might talk about in these things. And then who might just pop in to let me know that I'm cool. And who might just pop in to relax for a little bit or to fall asleep or something. And that's just a beautiful thing. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate you, man. Lucky Aura said, I love it. And that's how you know it's pretty cool, because Lucky Aura is pretty cool. It's true. Aw, thanks, Craig. I appreciate you too. That's very kind of you. Hey, Stray, how's it going? I'm having a really good day, being a guy. Yeah. And I'm playing the piano, and I'm talking to people, and life is cool, and we're just trying to help people relax and have some fun. While I talk about all sorts of crazy, silly stuff. Wow, the TikTok live is doing weird things. It like keeps going into weird resolution. But hey, we're here. And we're everywhere. Oops. I played the wrong note. It happens. But one of the things I love about this whole vibe is that I can screw up and it doesn't matter, you know? And we can just kind of vibe and relax. I relax my brain so well. I have slept so much better since I started this, like just about 3 months ago, just over 3 months ago. And it's just really, really cool. And I think that, yeah. Ryan St. John says, been watching since the old Supercard days. WWE Supercard. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. It's great to see you today, dude. I still stream Supercard. I'll be streaming it probably either tomorrow or Friday for the War Games. I didn't do the first half of the War Game, the J Cargill. I don't know if you still play. But the event this week is, and the last week is Jade Cargill. But I still do play, which is cool. And I've been out of teaching for almost 4 years now, which is crazy. I love it when I talk to somebody that's from the season 1, season 2 days that remembered that I also taught too, but they don't, it's just like, people come and go on the internet. It's kind of crazy. Like I was seeing videos that were recommended to me like from 15 years ago the other day. I was like, oh my God, looks like they had a cleanse. And just show you the old stuff to see what you got. It's kind of crazy. Shrek's eyeballs way to the wrong parts. That's also one of the ways I can know, like, and the funny thing is, like, in this setup where I'm streaming to 4 places at once, TikTok and YouTube are vertical, so they get a small view area of it, but they get a taller one, or it feels different. And the Twitch and Kick ones, they get the horizontal one. So it's a much different vibe. It's pretty cool. And I invite people to just talk about whatever they want. I'm just basically vibing. And, there's some rules in here, and then you find out if you haven't been here before. But something about me is just calming to a lot of people. Something about me helps people relax. Something about me helps people feel safe. Something about me is kind of cool. It's all of me. I'm very humble too, don't forget that. But I just really am genuinely happy that I'm living the life of my choosing. Wow, these things are dirty. Holy cow. I love that. Hey, look, I can see better now. Wow. Hello everyone, my name is Biggie Dude, and you are watching me relax. And watch out, there's Shrek's eyeball, and there's a tree in there. And that tree in Shrek's eyeball means what our goals are for the week. And right now, I invite you to figure out what your goals are for the week. And I know that one of my goals for this week was to do 4 hours of cardio in a day. And I did that yesterday, and my body hurt so bad today. But I did 2 hours of cardio today, and I was happy. And I'm like, you know what? That's good enough. And I got like a doctor's appointment next week and some other stuff. But and I started my taxes because like now that I've left teaching, basically there's no taxed income. Well, I mean, it's all taxed, the things that I make income from, but I always have to pay in now, so it doesn't make sense for me to do it early. Like the days of me getting refunds are over since I left teaching, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll pay. I do my duty. I pay my taxes and stuff. I think I don't know exactly what I want. to do for the rest of the week. I have other projects that I'm still working on, like some of the digital land things that I've been working on. There's so many things to do, and taking care of my physical stuff. And the next couple of days, I'll be going through all my finances and all my tax stuff, and make sure all the plans that I've got are going well, so that I don't have to stress out about not working for another 3 years and 8 months, until I get my pension. Just making sure all my investments, all my ducks in a row, and just, and so far it's been pretty great, and every day is so cool, like I woke up for good today at 1:30 in the afternoon or something. It was kind of awesome. I don't remember what time I went to bed either. It was kind of cool. And life is just beautiful. Every day is such a neat gift. Shout out to everybody that's lurking, working, or twerking. Maybe pooping on the toilet, trying to relax it all out. Okay, literally. Shout out to everybody that's watching this on a VOD. I care about all of you, even if I'd never known that you were here. I'm thankful that you value the time that you spend here. I'm honored by that, and I appreciate that. I think it's really neat how a lot of people use this to just zen out and zone out and just relax, and it's really, really cool. I get some neat little things told to me here and there, and all it is just me talking and just playing the piano, improvising. So I'm basically creating the backdrop to the Zoomquilt, if you will, the back thing. Today's Zoomquilt is arkadia.org. Arkadia.xyz. It's actually in the description by the time I get to it, when it's on the VOD on YouTube. So you'll be able to. Hi, best friend! My best friend Raven has just entered the chat on TikTok. What's up, my friend? How are you today? I hope that things are going well. We're relaxing and stuff. It was a day. Well, hey, you're in the right spot. So relax, unwind with the smooth sounds of your buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I started getting back into working on my convention walking shape, because it's 6 weeks until my first convention this year. And so I did 4 hours of walking yesterday, and I hurt. And I walk with weights, so I did 500 curls. And I still did 2 hours today, and I'm tired, but I feel really good. And yeah, you need to do something. What you need to do? Something cool. Or do you mean just in general? Oh, in general? Fair enough. Well, right now, this is something, right? I don't know. How soon is it till the end of your school year down there? Like, is it end of May or beginning of June? That's like so cool. Like, I always remember like when people, my teacher friends from different states, like, we're out on May 17th. I'm like, you suck, you know? Right before Memorial Weekend? Dear goodness. Yeah, I'll be in Dallas Memorial Weekend for DreamHack again. You start in early August, yeah. You might be in San Antonio that weekend. That's so cool. That's like not anywhere near close to Dallas. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, 4 hours, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna make that comment because that was like the weekend that was gonna happen. But then I said, you know what? I'm just gonna keep that one in and see if I. What's up, Chris? How you doing, brother? BB Squad in the house. Hell yeah. You got the boobies in the chat. Let's go. The boobies are a emote from the amazing streamer and friend of ours, BB Jess, who moved away somewhere, but she'll be back someday. It's okay. Good but exhausted? Yeah. What's up, Markor? How are you doing? Oh, so we're in the cave of rebirth and forget your stuff. So what that is when we get to the cave and stuff, that's basically where you forget all of your problems and everything for just about 20 seconds, or because that's about how much time that, you know, it's automatically going to come back. But I invite you to let go when we get to that little clearing up there. I invite you to get rid of all of the stuff in your world, all the things, all the stresses, all the deadlines and breadlines in between, all of the stuff that's got you worried, all of the stuff that other people do that got you worried, stuff that you'll never be able to control, and so many other variables that are always chaos. Just remember that you're pretty cool and you deserve good stuff. So, especially you, Raven. You've been putting like 24,000 steps. Oh, you're up to 24,000? Oh my goodness, your feet, yeah. What does NAB stand for? The National Association of Badasses Convention? Because that means that's why you're there, right? National Association of Broadcasters. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. Come on down to the NAB convention where Chris is. Radio and television. It's Chris X. Check out his Fortnite maps if you're still doing Fortnite maps. This was Biggie Dude, who is not at the NAB convention. I am not the National Association of Broadcasters. I'm just a guy. Rated PG-13. Let's go. I like badasses better too, personally, yeah. I still have to work on that goal. One of my goals is to make $20 in 2025 from actually paid voice acting work. I was going to work on it in like February, and then I got busy because this winter was depressing. Because there was just snow everywhere. What's up, Harry Ma? How are you, dude? We're just chilling. You just got a Cody Rhodes dual card. Nice. I want to get that Kevin Owens one, but I haven't played too much. If cryptocurrency takes off again this year, I'll hire you. All right, bet. Yeah, it's been like all over the place. Oh, well, that's why I like DeFi a lot, because as long as I'm trading the pair, like it can go up or down. As long as it's trading, I'm making something off of it. You know? Road to Glory, can't wait. I thought it was War Games. Is it Road to Glory? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's Road to Glory? Oh, no. Oh, well. I didn't do the ring domination because I didn't care. I've been trying to, they just checked, thank you. I've been trying to just not just autopilot life, you know? And that's a really important thing. You don't ever want to autopilot life. And there's times where everybody autopilots life. You know? Well, the thing with DeFi is like it's everywhere. I'm trying to think of like sometimes, well, like in the summer, the DeFi was going crazy on Solana because of all those stupid meme coins. But you end up losing almost everything you were making because if you don't sell the whole coin, it's kind of weird. But it was still fun. Still enough that I have to pay taxes on it, you know. I remember when NFTs were starting on Cardano, but I haven't done much with it at all. I never bought any. I don't think I have any assets on the blockchain. The Rise Energy, I've never heard of them, but it's a cool name. Parkour. But that's yeah. What's up, Brent? How are you? Can we see the first WrestleMania card next week? Maybe a preview of it? I don't know. Remember, I get to see those things first, but I can't tell anybody about them until it's time. So, but I will say this: I have not looked in that Discord in days, so nothing yet. Cardano has actual plans on Rome. Yeah, I mean any cryptocurrency does. It all just matters on like how mainstream it gets or whatnot. You know, that's just my opinion. Collab with Sunny D, nice, that's cool. Brent says, doing well, hope things are good out my way. I'm having a beautiful little life here. You know, I don't know when the last time you were around, but I left teaching almost 4 years ago. Yeah, Farcoin is just a coin. It's Cardano is a blockchain, right? Or is it a L2? Cardano is its own thing, isn't it? I forgot. It's okay. Remember, I do this piano relaxing stuff so I can stop thinking about things, and that's good. You remember? Yeah. You can see Dom screwing fin and turning heel. Well, Dom is always a heel. At some point, Dom becomes a face, probably. Cardano's like Ethereum. Yeah. That's what I thought. We talked not long after your retirement, but I haven't been back to that area in like 8 years. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, it's been pretty good, dude. I gotta be honest with you. Hold on a second. I want to check out something real quickly. But, yeah, like... Check out something real quickly. I just been really enjoying life, you know? But yeah, it's been 8 years. That's crazy. But better and finite supply. Yeah, cheaper transaction. You would love to see Penta winning his first title. He might, yeah. What's up, Edgepunk, dude? Gimme Chocolate by Baby Metal is quite the headbanger. Baby Metal is freaking dope, dude. You're not just showing me you're a believer. I just can tell. Yeah, Baby Metal is pretty dope. I gotta be honest with you. I like what cryptocurrencies and NFTs can be used for, or digital collectibles and that sort of stuff. Yeah. Let's see. We are going to come back up this summer. Hopefully, I'm not messing up your current topic. Oh no, this basically this late night thing, Brent. It's just me just chilling. I use this to play the piano and to just zone out and to just basically try to forget. This is my detox. This is my just self-therapy. Just and I'm also, the cool backdrop helps me just to play. I am like the scene to the music to the whole movie, and I just kind of just relax, so it's like I'm just in the moment. It's basically mindfulness, you know, honestly. I think the only one that's not on the line is the tag titles. Oh wow. But no, you're fine, Brent. It's good to see you. Forgetting for a bit is good, especially now. Yeah, like I discovered this for myself, that I could just play this music and kind of zone out and use this just my low, deep, relaxing voice and just relax. And I knew that could be something that might help other people relax and stuff, you know what I mean? So and we've helped over 69 people fall asleep, which is not a lie. Some dude made like 15 million on Fartcoin, however, on a 5K investment. Oh yeah, like that's the cool thing about those meme coins. You get a whole lot of cool stuff invested. Like I remember some people made a bunch of it on like the not the Hawk Tua coin, the straight, like it was just Tua, like straight Tua prison or something. But like those meme coins, they last like a week. There's no plan. You know, they don't care. It's just like, hey, who's getting tendies and stuff. But a lot of that culture is just kind of random too. So But yeah. Brent says, yeah, man, this is a great vibe right now. Yeah, it's like, and the loop is about 10 to 12 minutes long. That little thing in there, that's what we call Shrek's eyeball. And there's a tree in Shrek's eyeball, and that's where we think about our goals and hopes for the week, if you want to. It's just storytelling and having fun, and me just zoning out. And basically, when I'm in a good space in my head and mind, that means I can listen to other people and help them through their stuff. And that's kind of one of the reasons I'm here on this planet, is because something about me helps people. And I get great joy just being there at the right times. And I have good boundaries now. So that's, it's not just taking in all the emotions, but and then just feeling overwhelmed. But sometimes it happens because I'm in such a positive mode in my own life. Like I'm almost 4 years out of teaching, and it's so cool. Fart coin. But I saw there was somebody made like a chicken Jackie coin, and some people made a bunch of money, and I wasn't one of them. But a lot of those Solana meme coins kind of died. Like all the volume just kind of went somewhere else. But even Base has DeFi now. Like everything has DeFi on it pretty much. I'm sure Cardano already has it. But it's like I use like Uniswap. So I have some positions there. Brent says, you've always been a positive force in the world. I always enjoyed seeing you out, and it always made my night better. Thanks so much, dude. That's really kind of you. It's it's been over 10 years since I've drank any alcohol, which is crazy. It's kind of crazy, and it's just like it'll be 11 years in July. But that's very kind words of you. I kind of just been living this life for a bit, you know what I mean? And it's nice when people that I know in the physical world know that too. That I can tell that to the people I just know from the digital world, What's up, Music Maker? What's up, Michael? How are you, brother? We're just vibing on a Wednesday night. Technically now it is Thursday morning here in Utica, New York. And I am vibing and just relaxing and stuff. Yeah, we still ran into each other. Yeah. After I quit, and you're still awesome. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. We're just chilling. We're doing good over here. Yeah, I'm currently live on kick.com, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. In case you're wondering, who's he talking to? I always let people know that because I know that if I say it enough and I'm like mid sentence or whatever, and somebody's in the chat in that room, and somebody's like, say, who's he talking to? Like somebody in the chat will be like, he's multi-streaming. I say, oh, okay. I'm training the audience is what is happening, really. Like, you can take me out of the classroom, but I'm always teaching something. But I don't know. I feel ridiculously great. Harry Ma says, thanks, Biggie Dude, for always live streaming. I appreciate it a lot. I enjoy it every time when you're live. Keep up the great work. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate that. You know, I love this stuff. I've been streaming 16 years. It's been such a wonderful hobby. And I'm glad I always wanted it to be a hobby. I'm glad I didn't want it to be like a career, because it's hard, you know, being a performer and all that stuff, you know. Chris says, I have the most amazing brisket sandwich for lunch. It was massive and I'm still stuffed. Let's go. What's up, David Wye? Yeah, like my first stream was December 30th, 2008 on this place called Blog TV that became YouNow. Like it was bought by YouNow. YouNow still exists, but it doesn't really do anything really. Yeah. In a few more years, my live stream will be able to buy a drink. Yeah. My YouTube channel this year will be able to vote. My YouTube channel turns 18 years old in November, dude. And I created it so like I would have, so I could do voice lessons. More like warm-ups for chorus stuff. Like the first voice lesson stuff I did was last year, which I think is crazy. Chris is put in the boobies emote in chat for David. That's so nice. You have the gift of boobies. That's so cool. Harry says, I remember watching you and Biggie Dad. Aw, thank you. The Supercar videos were 9 years ago. Yeah, you've enjoyed every single video. That's so cool. Thanks, Chris. You're awesome. Squad runs deep, brother. Let's go. I feel like I want to ask everybody a silly question, but so I'm going to. What brings you joy? What brought you joy today? Today, my friend Johnny Ridlin brought me joy. He got I can't talk about, I don't think he put it on, it was on camera, but he was an elephant today, but he also has elephant, I can't, anyway, that was pretty awesome. Your brisket sandwich, nice. You new corgis and your wifey, let's go, congratulations. Even though, you know, yeah. But yeah, new corgis. The things that brought me joy today was when I finished a 2-hour walk with the hand weights and stuff, and I did 500 curls of the 5-pound weights that I was holding, and then this was all while selling a bunch of like thingies on this website or whatever. And then out of nowhere, I just felt like a wave of happiness just fell over me. And it was really strange, you know? Out of nowhere. I wasn't thinking about anybody. Nothing was going on. But it was wonderful. So maybe somebody was thinking about me earlier today. Maybe. And maybe they thought I was cool. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe it's Maybelline. Hey. But anyways, that brought me joy. I was like, I feel so ridiculously good for some reason, and I don't know why. And then, the stream, because it's so much fun. Hype Train didn't bring you joy. Oh, for Cody Rhodes. Hype Train is a mode in WWE Supercard that, for those of you that may not know. A bunch of the people that like me and stuff still play the game because I play it too. But they also like this vibe as well. So it's like it's like a wonderful hodgepodge of audiences. Some that know me from the magic cards. No, that'd be really crazy. There are some, but not really. Mizdow was a legendary card. Yeah. Well, actually, he was a survivor card. Yeah, that's I figured because I know you, Chris, obviously from the streaming space and that sort of stuff from here, not from Supercard. But yeah, that's it wasn't that type of hype train. See, it's funny because my brain is so used to making connections and knowing what people know and what they wouldn't know, just because I was a teacher and stuff. Like, I was always great at helping people not feel like they were lost. You know? I've always loved, that's what I do. I build connections, and I love it. I love it so much. The stream helped me relax. Now I have the doggo sleeping, and I'm going to hit the sack. Brian, it's great to see you. Yeah, I remember you, of course. It's great to see you. I hope that things are going well, and you take care down there. Yeah, buddy. What was my favorite season from Supercard? I'm partial to season 1 and 2 because my dad was still alive. And I miss Dad. He's here, right here in the stream. Smile for Biggie Dad, everybody, if you want. Yeah, dude. We've been doing these a few nights a week, and it's just really fun. So yeah, you're more than welcome anytime, and it's great to see you, dude. Hope you have a good night and stuff. Thanks so much, Chris. I really appreciate that. There is a Biggie Dad emote on Kick that you can use. It's free. It's just look under Biggie Dude right there. It's when he's on the football field and on kick.com. But yeah, if anybody puts exclamation point dad in a chat, I think he gets to Dad's video playlist. Let me make sure. Dad. Yeah. And he made 106 YouTube videos. I think you've been here for that, Chris. He made 106 videos on his channel. I was like the 107th that announced his passing, but he started his YouTube career at 72. So I'm always like, I'm always telling what got me into playing Supercard. I just liked the game. I liked WWE, and there you go, Chris. That's so cool. And I started playing it on the second day, and it was really, really cool. And then I wanted to find out what people were doing. Like, I was excited, so I looked it up on YouTube, and I only found like 3 or 4 videos. So I said, if I'm looking for it, that means other people are looking for it. So I made videos, and that got me 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and paid off my house. And that's pretty freaking cool. Thanks for putting the Biggie Dads in chat on Kick, everyone. I appreciate you all. There's so much beauty in the world. You never got into WWE or wrestling in general? I remember growing up in the 80s, a lot of it was like with Hulk Hogan and all that stuff. A lot of people were into it. And then I kind of fell out of it when I was in teaching, or I'm sorry, when I was in college, because, I was being an awesome college dude, and then once I got into teaching, like all the students were into it. So I was like, all right, I'm back. And then I was into it for a few years, and then I was single again. And then I wasn't into it again for a while, and then I was, and I have been into it again since 2008, pretty much. Hi, Marianne Hinney. How are you today, Nee? Markor says, dude, in my school, it always felt like a bad thing to watch WWE. Yeah. And like the school I was teaching at, this was a very, very small school. Like they graduated like 30 kids a year or something like that. And so it was small, but all the kids were into the wrestling and stuff. And so I was like, you know what? I should probably, pay attention to this, and like anything that I could know about the kids that I could relate with them, I always made it easier for them to teach. So I always loved that I learned about a lot of things that way because I wanted to be open. I was curious. I still am. Yeah. Good morning, Marianne Heaney. I hope you got some good sleepy sleeps. I wonder if there will be any superstars returning. They usually return the day after WrestleMania. I think we'll see Rusev the day after WrestleMania and Raw. It's funny, like I realized that a year ago, right this second, I would be home from going to see WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia, and we haven't had WrestleMania 41 yet. It's kind of crazy. ECW's in Philadelphia, yep. I love this so much. I'm not even aware of that right now, Marco, but that is cool. Is that for like the ID? I was just gonna say. Oh, I don't think we'll see Moxley anytime soon. Traditional markets jumped like 3,000 points a day. Yeah, it's because the 90 days, like everything. That's why right now, like, because that I'm doing more DeFi stuff, I'm down with that because then I don't really worry about if my assets are going up and down, and missing out on certain things. I just have to be aware of the ranges if it's in a V3 type of deal. But, you leverage your assets to do a whole lot for you, so you get a lot more return for a little bit. It's fun, and it's only a small portion of my investment, so it's like I'm prepared to lose everything. It's kind of like glorified gambling almost. Paul Heyman betraying Punk and Roman. Oh, like, yeah, what is he gonna go into Seth's corner? He should just be in everybody's corner, I have a question for everybody that's been here for a bit. I turned up the volume on this, and I do see that it pops a little bit. I don't know. Does it feel good? Does it sound good? I did listen to it from the other day, yesterday, and I felt really relaxed, like more than usual. So I don't know if I've already put you all to sleep. I'm just curious if it feels just as good, or you know what I mean? Yes, that's not, yeah, Paul Heyman owes me a favor now. Oh, that's right before WrestleMania. Yeah, that's cool. Sounds awesome. It felt pretty good. I just want to make sure that those that are using this to just really like fall asleep to the soothing sounds of Biggie Dude whatever. Oh yeah. Oh, like the other day, where somebody said that it might happen, and then everything went up, and then the White House said, no, that's not going to happen. Then it went back down. So then they realized, oh, we can just manipulate the market anytime we want. Allegedly. In the game. In Minecraft. Chicken jockey. Seth and Roman teaming up like the Shield back in the day, slamming Punk to the announce table. That could be a thing. Hey, Alicia, how are you today? I just feel peaceful right now. Manipulation is everywhere, yeah. I mean, it was fake news that did it. That's why I never would go into futures on like Bitcoin or whatever, because anybody could just easily manipulate it if they were like a big investor in the early stuffs. Harry says, it's so relaxing. It's like listening to this and getting a massage. That's so cool. Thank you. I'm in a good spot right here. Are you really good with futures or no? Or listening to this and taking a warm bath? Yeah, I actually know somebody that's done that already. Listen to this while having a bath. It's pretty funny. CBBVV. Alicia is awesome. I'll pass is what I mean. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm good. Yeah. Remember, I can't hear inflections in words in text form. That's why I love voice memos or voice texts or whatever, because you can tell the way that I'm very expressive on things. I wonder which matches will be day 1 and 2. I don't know. We'll find out pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. I think the EO one was Saturday. Yeah. Like sometimes people will put emphasis like in capitalized stuffs or like, and I'll interpret it differently. But yeah, you can't. Sometimes just words don't do as good as the audio and just being able to hear what people say. Shrek's eyeball. There's a tree in Shrek's eyeball. And it's the hopes and goals tree. What's your goals for this week? Yeah. You should tell yourself. You don't have to tell me. It's none of my business. Oh, yeah. Everybody is awesome. Rated PG-13. Let's go. Yay, Alicia! Woo! It's been an hour and 1 minute. Feel free to ask me questions or whatever. They can be personal questions. I pretty much talk about everything. I tend not to talk about religion or politics, but and some things I'm very private about. But I'm very kind as well. I'm not just gonna rip you a new one if I don't like your question. I'll wait. Alicia rules. Let's go. I'm lost. That's so beautiful. I'm so glad I'm alive right now. Thank you all for being here. What's up, Eli Jude? Eli has been following me for 4 years, 9 months, and 13 days. That's really cool. Just chilling. I had been doing this for a while. At night, like late. I still play Supercard and all that other cool stuff. But not. Chris says, every day is a good day to be alive. It sure is. I love every day that I have. It's so interesting because I'm having so much more fun now than I was 20 years ago. That's so strange. Of course, 20 years ago today, I was not all the way divorced, and I was definitely single. It was weird. That was that first year of being on my own again. Yay, Alicia! My Alicia! The first year after her divorce was rough, and honestly blindsided you. Yeah. The cool thing for me is that it forced me to start all over. And I met a lot of people, and that was cool. And you know, it's honestly, it's funny. It's like it's a little like a parallel to when I left teaching. Like I divorced teaching, and then I met a lot of cool people in the digital void. You know, I knew that I needed to expand my circles because the Supercard community that I was in is not a big enough. There's not a lot of people, you know. I was just looking to see new things, you know. You reset and you found out who your friends were, yeah. You know, the people that are there for you when you're going through it, especially if you don't even ask them, they just do. Those are the people you should always keep you should always keep those people in your life, you know what I mean? And I've been lucky to have had really cool things like that. You know, I've been lucky. Harry says, it's been a long day of work. But listening to this, it's must needed for sure. I'm glad, Harry. Thanks, Alicia. You're wonderful. I don't understand what you're saying, but you're wonderful. And I hope that you're having a really great day. Yay, Alicia. Woo! Go, Alicia, go. Yay. Those ones I hold close to my heart. Yeah. Hey, everybody. It's almost time for the Cavern of Rebirth again. I invite you to let go of all of the things that you're worried about, all the things that are holding you back, all the things that are out of your control, all the things that you're having trouble that are in your control. I invite you to just take a break for 10 to 20 to 30 seconds. Just take a deep breath in, and before you say it, before you take it, I want you to say, everything is temporary, and I'm taking a breath to clear my head. And that next breath in is so beautiful. You're all really, really cool people. Oh, you work in a fast food industry and get so stressful? Well, you're welcome, Harry. I'm glad that this helps people. I have like a frog in my throat. It's like all my low voice stuff is just like vibrating the phlegm off of my chest, and it's weird. Oh, yeah. Life is so cool, dude. I don't know how long I'll go tonight. I think we'll go for a while. I feel like I'm supposed to be here for a little bit longer. I don't know why. If you're here and you're thankful that I'm here and you're lurking, working, or twerking, I thank you so much for being here. I feel that I'm supposed to be here a little bit longer. Have I done reaction videos for PLEs? I don't want to do any of that. You know, I'm not just wrestling. I'm more like artsy fartsy dude guy that just kind of stumbled into WWE Supercard. I do love wrestling because it's theater, you know, and I loved making up music. I'm kind of like a natural comedian. I'm kind of like I'm kind of like a cool guy. You know, you ever like say, hey, you know that guy that's cool? Yeah, I'm him. You know what I mean? Something about me leaves a lasting impression. I think it's because I just am goofy, but there's so much heart and intent, and most people don't live the way that I do. And I treat everybody with dignity and respect, whether you're like, you know, somebody that is their first day on the internet, whether you're from a different country, whether I can tell sometimes if you might be on the younger side and probably might not should be on the internet, but and or like actual legitimate people that people have known on TV and stuff, and you know, I'm gonna treat you the same because we're all the same. Go, Chris, go. But I think some back in the day, maybe in like 2010 or something, but it was not on my main channel. It was on a reviews channel that I since have stopped caring about. I love Honey Nut Cheerios. They make me happy. Chris says, we were all spinning on the same marble in an infinite size universe. Level 5. Let's go, Chris. Heck yeah. WWE SmackDown Live in Seattle, Washington, featuring Harry Ma. Harry, our correspondent Harry Ma says, hey. I saw him chug a beer. I didn't know why he got involved afterwards. I've kind of been spending a lot of time away from the internet. At least from like social media stuffs. And that's really been cool. Like today, I was selling a bunch of my digital land things while working out. Cause like I would do like sets of 2,000 at a time or whatever, or more. And I have like a workout playlist that's like 2 hours long, or like longer than that actually. But like it's really a 2-hour playlist with a bunch of favorites on it and stuff. So I was doing that, and I didn't look at like anything. I looked briefly. I saw that Shorty Pie, I liked her luminosity thing. I'm so proud of her, dude. Like, she's a really cool person. Shorty Pie, first off. And she's in the top 10 for the luminosity Rising Stars thing. And like, this is somebody I've met, you know, it's like, she's really cool. And she did like a whole pimp my setup, like pimp my ride. But it was like seeing Exhibit back doing it. It was like legit. It was extremely well edited, and I was just really proud of her, you know. So I like to support the people that are, or even just vocal support people that are doing great things. And I don't think enough people in the space build each other up. I think that there's a lot of people. Well, let me rephrase that. I think there's some people in this space of streaming and that sort of stuff that they really are genuine. And I'm lucky to know a lot of the genuine ones. And like whenever I tell anybody like that they're doing good or whatever, it's just because I want them to know they're doing good. It's never about personal gain for me, because I don't care. That's not my personality, you know. But there's others that is their personality, you know. It's really cool that I know people that are doing such cool things. And then maybe some people think this is cool, you know, I don't know. So 10 to 15 years ago, both Bert and Tom lived in LA fairly close to each other, and both had podcasts, and you were fans of both. Oh, that's cool. Nice. You gave him a full-blown panic attack? Oh my goodness. For years, Bert talked about how much he admired Tom on his podcast. No kidding. One of my favorite videos on the internet is the one where Tom Green is showing Joe Rogan like podcasting basically, and just to see where he's gone with it. It's fascinating, you know. It's like he got it right away, and he did it, you know. That's just really cool. Like I don't want to, when I talk about people, I don't care about their politics or whatever the heck is going on. You know, it's about the journey that they've brought. You're reaching out to both of them, Cups of Truth, they do an episode together. And a few times they responded, says, great, I would never reach out. Bert says, you know, you've said this for years. I need to make this happen. Dude, did it happen? That would be cool. Tom had blocked him on Twitter. Oh, wow. What did I do to Tom? Oh, no. What did he do? We still got some drink in there. He had his agent reach out and Tom didn't realize he blocked him. That's so cool. And now they're going to do that? That would be great. Did you make miracles happen? And they got together and Bert had Tom on his podcast and it was amazing. Let's go, dude. It's because you made magic happen. I think one other thing that I absolutely love right now is that not only did I turn this like into a vibe itself, I like now have a podcast kind of, you know, and it's basically this vibe, but with nobody here live, you know. What's up, Count Dooku? What's up, dude? And you can always tell it's a podcast if the date is over here. That's how I like, so people know that nobody was there when did it. It's not that podcast. David said it took years of trying to convince the universe to let it happen and almost killed Bert in the process, but it was so amazing when they finally connected. Dude, that's so cool, you know? And we're coming up to Shrek's eyeball. That's pretty good. Oh, they had a few episodes back together before Tom moved back to Canada. Wow. Yeah, because you can do a podcast anywhere, you know. I think that's the fascinating thing about if your career's in the digital medias or like streaming or that sort of thing, you can literally do it anywhere. There's decent internet, you know. That's so cool. Like, I don't like per se watching IRL streams, you know. Excuse me. But if like I was experiencing it as doing it or something, like I don't want to be an IRL streamer. Like I'm boring. I'm really boring. But if it was like with other people or a group of people or something, that could be interesting. You know, I can do stuff like that if I ever chose to or wanted to, or the right opportunity showed up, you know? Like, I don't know. What's up, Count Dooku? How could the I just pooped my pants guy possibly be IRL boring? I mean, if it was just myself, it would be boring. But I feel like if I was talking to somebody and not paying attention to the chat, it would be, I think it would be boring to watch. That's just me. I've been on a couple of IRL streams briefly. I had fun with it. So like that was cool. But like I wasn't in the setup or anything, you know what I mean? Tom and Bert just did another one. That's so cool. See? Look at what you did. You made miracles happen. Hey, look, it's the tree in Shrek's eyeball. I must be getting relaxed because I can't remember how to talk every now and then. That's how I know, like, I'm finally just zoning out, and that's good. That's what I want, Remember, this exists to help my brain just shut the heck up, because I'm thinking of 5 to 7 things at once, and like also in time, like, like fourth dimensionally as well, like how things are today, how they could be this day, it's just automatic. Like my brain does this, and it's a fun thing, but it's just like, dude, sometimes I just need a freaking break. And this vibe just does so much for me, What's up, Gray Pooped On? Yeah, it's one almost here. Yeah, I'm in Utica, New York is where I am, Chris. I'm like 4 or 5 hours from New York City, pretty much. Three and a half if I drive fast. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. That was typed in the chat by the amazing Count Dooku. I'm very surprised I did not just laugh a lot. I really thought I was gonna. I feel very happy about myself right now. Dooku says, okay, I know I don't want to hear you to say, oh God, EA Sports, it's in the game. That probably wasn't it, but I wanted to say it anyways. Every now and then, I just let a note ring for a second because I'm just thinking about, dude, I found a way out of a really crappy situation, and it was the best thing I ever did, was figure it out and to make it happen. That crappy situation was my teaching career, in case you were wondering. And I could have survived. I could have done stuff, but like my heart just would have died. My heart is very important. Like, I don't know if you know this, but my heart was voted most #1 awesome heart in all the land in my house. So I'm pretty cool. Oh, I loved teaching. I loved it, but teaching during the pandemic broke me. I couldn't teach the kids how to sing because Zoom doesn't allow you to do that. And it was like a nightmare in three parts. It was. And when I left teaching, I had taught for 24 years. And at that time, I was 47 and a half. So I had 7.5 years to go. But at that time, I had taught for more than half my life, and now I haven't officially in a school. But no, it took me months to decide, because somewhere around February, when I was really at wit's end already, because we were stuck teaching at home. I was a music teacher, a chorus and general music, and I also did the drama club, we did musicals for junior high musicals. But that last year we didn't. Yeah, it was a great gig. I had a great life. And my hobbies made me the cool teacher. Like, everybody knew that I was the YouTube guy. Because like one in the first class that I would have every year, I would always play the I Love Chicken song that I wrote a long time before. And they would see that, whoa, he's got 100,000 subscribers. What the heck? And it's like, this has 200,000 views or however many thousand it had. And so that was like an instant way, like day one, it's like they all thought I was cool. So, and the fact that some of my friends were people that they watched back in the day, that was really crazy. One of my friends, I mean, they're all pretty cool. And then when Johnny Ridlin became the master of the putty putty, all my students like thought I was cool as heck. You just saw Wicked on the plane, and Alphaba got a raw deal. She wasn't wicked at all. Exactly. It's like, who's got the better? It's like Newsies, the printing press, except without Newsies. Seize the day, right? That is funny that you saw it on a plane, though. So you were defying gravity when you heard her sing Defying Gravity? Thank you. Try the veal. I'm so silly. I don't even care, bro. Joker 2, I haven't seen it yet. I didn't see the first one all the way through because that was during the pandemic, and I didn't want to watch an art film during the pandemic. I still haven't gotten to it yet. I may never get to it, but I might. It was really neat. Now that it's nicer out, of course it did snow yesterday. And I was like, that's ass. I don't want that. But I liked it. But I couldn't, get through the whole thing, I was like, I just can't do this right now. And I never got to it, but that's okay, because it's really nothing that's going to change my world a lot. It's a micro. Yeah, I said $, $. Hey, Tyler. Tyler says, core childhood moment is when you showed our class, ain't nobody got time for that, right after doing the chorus warm-ups. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Tyler, what is going on? That is so funny because I remember that year. That's probably, if that was probably 2008, maybe 2009, maybe 2010. So I'm guessing you graduated in 2014, 2013, Tyler. That's my guess. I can't remember. Oh, wait, here we go. And now, going back to snow. Yeah, there was snow a little bit. Chris, I forgot where you are. Ohio? Pennsylvania? Cheeseland? I forgot where you're from. I always think you're from Florida, but that's JD. All right, I have to read this for Count Dooku. Oh, Massachusetts. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, my bad. Thanks. I don't know what it's doing over there. In a world where there can be only one true Highlander, rose a dark force whose true power no one had seen, ready to challenge him. Coming to theaters near you, rated PJ 13.5. Get in for free with fart sound. I'd like 2 tickets for the only one true Highlander. Go on in. Scene. That was fun. There's their fart coin again. So I have to see. I'm gonna be applying tomorrow to be in a talent contest that's with Big Justice and AJ, the Boom guys, the Costco guys. And so I'm gonna apply for it because they're at DreamHack Dallas, and I might bring my booming voice to the stage if I am selected, which I probably won't be, but it will be fun. I have a cool idea, so because it's a talent contest thing. Yeah, I could show a talent. That was funny because I thought about it and I put it out there in my words. Does this contest have a swimsuit competition portion? What on earth is wrong with you, dude? It's at a gaming convention where there's kids at. But I don't know. I haven't looked too far into the whole thing. I think it takes like an hour. But yeah. Well, that's why I've been working out, you know? Not just gotta show off my buttocks. My cake, if you will. I have a lovely cake. My dad, no cake. He had cake. It was pancake. Yeah, I got my rear end from my mama. Not that it matters, but if you know, you know, you know. Peace out, dude. You're gonna pass out. Nice, Chris. You take care, buddy. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. BB Squad for life. Let's go. And have a good one. And we'll see you when we see you, man. Let's go, dude. Let's go. The swimsuit competition. Yeah, I don't want to think about that for what I would be forced to wear. I'm like, oh man, because it makes me think of Johnny Riddlin video and that he plays in his stream sometimes, and I'm like, God damn, why do I have to watch this video again? So then I leave for like 10 minutes and it's done. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice one. Your class, I think it was 2012 or 13. Couldn't wait to get to your class. I was a chill, funny dude. And I got you to do a musical 8th grade year, right? Was that Willy Wonka? Or no? I can't remember. Which show was it? It's been a long time, you know. Sometimes my brain, and especially when I'm trying to purposely forget stuff. But that's so cool, Tyler. WWE Supercard, yeah buddy, gaming and musical comedy, yeah buddy. Been in love with all types of music ever since. You know, it was such a cool time. Don't remember the gist, but I was pretty sure it was on Christmas. We worked all year. Yeah, I can't remember. But that's awesome, though. You know, like putting on those shows was what I missed the most about teaching. I loved being the guy backstage, you know, because my buddy would do like the lights and all the stuff, and I would be, you know, making sure everybody was, you know, I was stage manager basically, but for a lot of the performance nights. But I was always the one, you know, that was making sure everybody was okay and just reminding them that it's just one night, just do it, you know, have fun, you know, like the caring voice behind the stage, you know. And I miss that stuff. Kantu says, I'm not sure what is wrong with me, to be honest. I'm neurodivergent, so I can be amazing and terrible and forgetting on stuff all at the same time. There you go. Yeah, I was just joking, Count Tugu. Just so you know. I figured that you knew that, but I just wanted to reiterate that. NHL, yeah, for like a second, yeah. I made like 3 NHL Supercard videos, I think. I don't know. I still feel like I'm getting all like phlegmy and stuff. But I think today I think I'm gonna go 2-2-2. Or maybe 2-3-4-5-6 like we did the other day. I haven't figured it out yet. I feel really cool right now. I always love it when former students like show up, you know? It's so neat that people think I'm worth talking to like 10, 12, 15, 20 years later. That's so cool. You know, I know that it's easy to remember me a lot because people tell me and stuff. What's up, Cam? How are you, dude? But it's just like, I am also humble too, you know, like, it's kind of neat. Three videos? Yeah, that sounds about right. Cam, life is really beautiful. I'm having a great day. Tutu, look, if you want to wear a tutu for the conscience, that's on you. Was that Ace Ventura? I'm starting to do good today at the forgetting stuff. Which is nice. That's why I do this. My favorite is like when I start to screw up like a word here or there, and that's when I know that I'm really relaxed because that's what I want, you know. I was rewatching some of the video yesterday. I was like, yeah, that's cool, because I wanted to see how the volume up at 5 ticks on this. It seems like it's like really, really whatever. Oh, 222, gotcha. That makes more sense now. But then again, you do tangents very well, and so do I. my good chap. I keep thinking about that spider that was in my house at the end, like Thanksgiving to beginning of December. Because I was thinking about like when all this really cool shift in my perception of things happened, and it was when that spider was here. It is, if you're on Twitch, there's still a clip on it. The video of it is gone, but it is a clip of it. And it's just so cool. And the really weird thing is, like, I knew that the spider was going to land on me. Like, I could feel it. And then it did. It landed on me. And then I kind of yeeted it. And then I didn't see him for like a day or two. And then I saw him right above the thing. And then the spider, I don't know what gender the spider is. The little spider person, dude, whatever, somehow was like coming towards me, you know, and found his way down, and then it got to the piano, and it's like I put him on a little index card and put him away somewhere on the table, and I saw him. I didn't see him again, but while he was up on the thing, he was like, it looked like he was waving. And in my mind, this is so stupid. It felt like it was every animal and friend that I'd ever known that is gone and passed, in one being. And it was there to tell me everything was going to be okay, and that I'm on the right path, and just keep on believing in yourself and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So that was that. 8-legged monster demon thingy. Oh, yeah. Tyler, so what are you up to these days besides being awesome? Oh, yeah. Could the Yeet Man, Jey Uso, beat Gunther and become the new world champion? Find out soon at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it beat 13. That was actually pretty fun. Hanging out, I check in on the channel whenever you do these late night talks. It helps you relax. It is kind of like ASMR. I used to put ASMR in the title, but it seems to not work well on Twitch and Kick that way. So I just took out the ASMR on the title now. Even though on YouTube it would probably be good for it. But there's something about me playing the piano on this, as well as just talking in my relaxed voice, my resonating voice, with the backdrop. Today's backdrop is arkadia.xyz, and this is Shrek's eyeball, as we like to call it. And there's a tree in Shrek's eyeball, and it is the tree that allows you to think about your goals for next week, or today. That's pretty cool the way I said that. Thanks, Harry. I had fun with that. I think he could do that one. Yeah. I think he could win that title. But I'm so glad that I figured this out, you know? And I'm glad I turned it into like a tiny podcast of just me like yapping about whatever I want to talk about. And I've had a lot of feelings in the last few years since I left teaching, and I've been exploring a lot of things and learning a lot about myself and just about a lot about people in general. And I've really enjoyed learning more about me and the man that I want to be and the man that I'm growing into and all the possibilities of the things that I'll be and stuff, you know? It's like every other day I see this video, so I keep it up into, that's so cool, Tyler. I appreciate that, dude. You know, it's funny. Another former student was here like a couple days ago, and he gave me $5. I was like, "What the heck? That's crazy!" Like I was like, that made me like laugh, and I was just so happy because like I never expect anybody to give me anything. You know, what I mean, I'm just here for the vibes, and if it's on YouTube, it's better if it does well in the future. You know. That's why I put it in a playlist so that people can listen to it and watch it along and feel the same things even if they weren't there. So I shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers right now that are here live that I'll never know that we're here, but I love you. Here's a big hand heart for you. You're wonderful. Yes, you are. You're naughty, though. I'm just kidding. You're fine. Unless you are naughty, but that's neither here nor there. Shout out to everybody that's watching this on a playlist or on a VOD or whatever. And thanks for thinking that my time is worth your time. Because that's the biggest honor, really. I've said to very few people in my life that there's very, very few people in my life that can get me to forget time. That I forget that time exists, and I'm so thankful to know any of them, and it's such a beautiful thing, you know, because I'm a little bit older than some of the people, so I appreciate every day a little bit more than somebody that might be a little bit younger, perhaps. Count Dooku says, I log in here because I have YouTube Premium and try to make sure I get something for me being here. I actually do. Thank you so much, Count Dooku. You know, but I love how relaxed that, I mean, this was really all an idea just to help me relax. And I was starting to, you know, we had some nights where we really thought about some deep things and a lot of stuff. So I had to make sure that I knew what I wanted to do with this. And it is this, like, I want to make sure that we can talk about cool stuff, but also like that I just have to make sure that I'm okay to just relax and just let it all go mentally, and then let all the things that are in my head out, and then I can be able to handle new stuff. You know, it's kind of like a dump of my emotions through music and talking. That's really what this is. This is a diarrhea. I don't know how to, like, you know, getting rid of all the waste products, all the excrement in my emotional excrement. Oh, that's actually good. I want to make a one-word thing. Emotionalment? No, that's stupid. Anyways. And then once I get rid of my poop, you know, there we go. I think if I had to enter a swimsuit competition, you would totally lose. Yeah. Same. But I would have fun competing. Let's see here. Have you ever thought about reacting to music content? My thing is like right now, I just want everything to be a hobby. Reacting to that sort of content, first, there is a market for it. But I don't know if that's what I want, you know, like, I don't really want to make content. I like just streaming, and then maybe some things turn into content from the stream itself, or just the stream is the content, so I don't have to do anything, because I want to be lazy. You know, I really love being lazy about it. And honestly, it's not a bad idea. It is something that I could think about, because I haven't really thought about YouTube stuff on its own in forever. You know, it's just been rip a supercar video from a stream if I felt like it, and then, you know. But I'm so much more than WWE Supercard, you know. So like, I think that this is where it's going. You know, it seems that the more people are paying attention to the live streams as it happens, and I've been noticing some of the, you know, there's repeat customers, if you like to say it, and that only helps the algorithms and stuff. And I don't know what it'll turn into, but for the time being, it turned into a weekly podcast, and I got to talk about leaving the teaching profession last week, because that was the halfway point from when I left teaching till I turned 55, which was so cool. I would totally have fun watching movies with Biggie Dude on here. It would take you back to MST3K. Dude, I would love to do that, something like that. But copyright things, there's no way I would ever do that. And if I did, I would have to make sure I would only be on one platform at a time. No, you can't do stuff like that. You know, anybody that does those things is either got permission or is a freaking idiot, in my opinion. Because that's totally DCMA or DMCA, whatever. I followed the rules because that's smart. And I succeed within the rules, which is even smarter. I can get AARP right now. Funny story, when I was living downstate, when I was married, there with the people, the old house had a subscription to AARP. So I loved reading it because it was funny. I was like, I'm going to do this when I'm old. And and now that I can get it, I don't have it. But then again, it's a magazine, and I can just, I got a phone for when I poop. I'm good, you know. Everybody, it's time to let go of all of your emotional excrement, all that poopy baggage. Let it go right now. Be like Elsa. Take the biggest emotional dump you've ever had. Don't worry, it'll all be back in 20 seconds or less. But the whole point is, I want you to say this and then take a deep breath. You can say this to yourself. Everything is temporary. And I'm going to take a breath and clear my head. And now I feel a little bit better about life. think about those sweet, sweet discounts every single day. Not a day goes by where I don't think about those special menu savings. Wow. Thanks, Count Dooku. That was fun to say. I like this right now. Oh yeah, this is cool. I don't like that part. I don't know where this wants to go. I'd play the guitar, but for the late night thing, it's just piano. Playing guitar and piano are my things. Anything else I can't do anymore, really. But if I practice, I could do anything really. But and voice, Like last summer, I started doing some voice lessons on stream. They're actually in a playlist on the main channel. But I think I'll do that again during the summer. But I might do it do one live lesson a month and one recorded lesson a month. But I don't know what I want from that yet. I only did those things really because I had such a horrible taste of teaching in my my last year, and I didn't get to teach kids how to sing really. Hell of a conductor too. Thank you. That's very kind. I had a good life there. I was a good teacher there, for a little bit. I did all right. I got a bunch of nice reminders pretty much every week. There's pretty much every day there's a former student in the YouTube chat now for these late night vibes. It's so cool. You been down to check it out. All right, I need another drink. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, ow. I'll be right back. I'm getting a drink. I need more ice too, yeah. Ice is nice, yeah, buddy. Ice is so nice. Oh, it's some ice time. Oh, yes. Sweet. Ice, yeah. Ice, oh yeah. That was Biggie Dude getting this drink. This is not sponsored, an Ultra Strawberry Dreams from the Monster Corporation. They make drinks. Do, me opening up my soda. It's a high quality H2O. I feel like I got a burp. Excuse me. Okay. Here we go. Get ready, everybody. It's time to see how bad I will yeet this today. First off, it's still cold, so there we go. So it wakes you up a little bit. Here comes the yeet. 3, 2, 1, yeet. Let's go! Yeah! Dude, we made it. And I know we made it because I heard how it's hit. It's a good day, folks. I made 3 this week. Of course, 2 are like right next to it. It's about. That's how you know it's a good day when I make a shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. I made it. Did you know that you're awesome? I did. Favorite bands? I love Fish. Phish. No, Tyler, this is great. I love all these questions. You know, it's like, because you only knew me from a very specific time in a very specific way, you know? So this is cool. Yeah, I like those Monster Ultras. I feel so good. I hope everybody has as much wonder, hope, and joy and love in their heart that I do. Oh, thanks there, bot. I hope you have a nice bot type of day. But I feel like I did good things today for myself and some of my goals, and you know, be there for other people when I was needed or just happened to be around or whatever. And I didn't stay on social media too much today, and it was pretty cool. I like taking breaks, and for some reason right now, I feel like there's a lot of like my heart and emotions are so full of all the positive stuff, and there's already a lot of feeling in my world already, and sometimes adding the too much negatives or whatever energies from the news or the internet or the streamer culture or whatever, just all the other possibilities, it's just, I was feeling it, you know, kind of like emotionally drained, or I'm feeling others that are emotional drained, which is possible, I guess. But it's more like I'm just kind of beat, you know? And that's really cool. Like, you know, every now and then I just remind myself that it's like, dude, this is a hobby. You don't need to do this every day, you know? And it was like, I got a YouTube comment today from somebody that said, I missed your supercar videos. And I said, yeah, I've got like 1,700 of them in a thing. And then they said, well, do you think you might want to do one like every few days or something? And I'm not going to reply to that. And I'm just like, and I know it was only meant in all good. And I'm happy about that. But sometimes people don't evolve with you. You know what I mean? And I still stream it a bunch, so that's good enough. I'm happy with that. Ooh, Shrek's Eyeball's coming up, everybody. And I'm not sad about that comment at all. I'm thankful. But I really enjoy that I'm really enjoying everything. I saw you reply to it, right? Oh man, you're all right, brother. I still remember a couple of months ago when I don't remember what they were doing, that Lethal Company. Was that what that is? Where you it was after I'd streamed, and then you were in Jess's chat looking for me. And I was like, what? I thought that was so cool. It's still funny. Oh my goodness. Yes, we are going. Yeah, let's go. We are going. But that was a lot of fun, Markor, you know? I love having fun. I'm really good at having fun. I don't know if y'all are aware of this, but when it comes to having fun, I have it. And it's fun when I have the fun. I don't just have a little bit of fun. I have a lot of bit of fun. Like, not just tiny little lot of bits, but a whole lot of little bits and a lot of bits. 1.21 gigawatts of bits. Shrek's Eyeball, everybody. That's what it feels like when you say skibbity toilet Rizzler stuff, Markor. I hope your head hurts right now, because that's what you, yes, we're even. Oh, life is so cool, dude. And I'm gonna die. Well, I don't want to, because I'm having way too much fun. And there's so much joy that in just this stupid little stream where I'm just talking to people and just playing my heart out on the piano and just being the goofy goober that I am, eating Honey Nut Cheerios, you know, just, this is my life right in this second. I am doing this. And there's no place I'd rather be than playing a piano, talking about Shrek's Eyeball. That's not really, you know, there's nothing there. And this tree and the Zoomquilt of arkadia.xyz, just talking to people that are all over the universe. And we're all here. It just is. We just are. That's so cool, because if we don't all like die or whatever in 1,000 years from now, somebody that's related to some of us, we could be having stupid things like this throughout the whole solar system and or beyond. No, you live forever. Thanks so much. If my body figures it out, sure. But based on humanity, I'd say there's a 0% chance of that ever happening. But then again, I don't know. I love being alive. Yeah, David says they're playing Supercard Season 10,304. I like to say, there's a high probability that everybody that I know will die within the next 1,000 years. I love saying it that way because it makes you think, it's like, no, we'll probably die way, way sooner. And then I said, that's the point. Make today matter. Happy today. You're awesome. And when I do these things, I get out my, you kind of got me on that one. But every day that we have is an adventure. And every day we get closer to not being here. But then again, there was a day where, we weren't here at all. So it's like what we do here is what we do here. And I want to do the fun stuff. And I just want to show people that, hey, I can have fun being an idiot on the internet, playing piano and talking to people and just having fun, and maybe help people fall asleep, and maybe just make people realize for a second or whatever that, you're way more amazing than you probably remember if you forgot, or just to help you take a little nappy nap, We're all just trying to do the best stuff that we can. We're going on an adventure. Yeah, Charlie. Ring around Candy Mountain, Charlie. I can't quote it though. I didn't watch it like every day like a bunch of other people did. Oh, I like this. This is a new one. I like this. Yeah, I forgot how I haven't seen it in too long to remember how all the I forgot. I just remember the little and also now that I'm thinking about the mysterious ticking noise and I can't get it out of my head. Snape, Snape, Severus Snape, Dumbledore, Hermione. This is lovely. I like that. That might turn into something. I love that I can just explore musical ideas sometimes, just because they pop into my head. I think I had to stretch out my muscles. Like, dude, I've been walking so much. I'm starting to get my convention legs going. Just about 6 weeks, I'll be in Dallas, Texas for DreamHack. Oh, DreamHack is a convention. There's different ones all across the world. The one that I'm going to in May is in Dallas, and it's basically a gaming convention. Let me actually just go up here really quickly. DreamHack, and it's featuring the Intel the IEM Masters. I think last year, DreamHack.com. The prize for the DreamHack Dallas one was $750,000. All right, so Dallas. Let's see. We're gonna explore Dallas, but it's like games expos. There's a bunch of creators. I'm going as a creator. Like Nate Shot's gonna be there. IEM Dallas. There's $1 million up for grabs. CDL, a Call of Duty League Major 4 tournament, like with $100,000. There's a HCS Dallas Open, Halo Infinite, Brawl Cup. There's like so many like there's a GeoGuessr Major. So there's all sorts of cool competition things. And then I go and I stream from the floor there, and sometimes I'm on the stage doing cool stuff. It's just really, really cool, you know. For the contest, have you thought about bringing backup dancers? Dear Lord, no. And then the one in Atlanta is in Halloween weekend. They also have one in Denmark, and one in China. So it's like a worldwide festival. It's pretty cool. And this will be my third one, and I had so much fun the first two. And you know, the Boom guys, the Costco guys, they're actually going to be there doing a talent contest, Tyler. And I might sign up for like something. Like big justice. We bring the boom. So that's kind of cool, you know. I think it's going to be 2:34:56. I think it's going to be about 10 more minutes. But I felt really good. I just felt like I still had stuff that I wanted to play, you know? I love that I can do this for an hour. I can do this for a long time, you know? It just feels exciting. It feels like maybe we'll all learn something from all of this together, you know? There's so many wonderful things that people write in the chat that add to stuff, you know? You're trying to spend less time at work, having mixed results? It sounds like Office Space stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go anymore. I'm so thankful that I'm alive. I'm so thankful everybody else is here too. I hope that if you are going through something, whenever you hear this, I hope that you can find peace in your heart. And if you can find peace within you, you can find peace within everything else. And one of the things that I do is when I really just need a second, I just take a deep breath in. But before I say that, I say everything is temporary, and I'm just taking a breath to clear my head. Any way to get a vlog or video up of the dream hack? I doubt it. I don't want to do stuff like that anymore. I enjoy just being at stuff. Like, I don't need to like create stuff to do this. I'll do some things, but I will be actually streaming from the floor of DreamHack, so there would be a video up of that. So which is cool. But I think the last one I had it from Twitch, but like they only save it for 60 days, and I wasn't multi-streaming then because I didn't. Maybe if I am selected, because the schedule hasn't come out yet for DreamHack in May. But if maybe I can multi-stream, which would be kind of neat, honestly. And then that thing with it, yeah. Harry Moss said the late night chill piano actually made me fall asleep, and that's what it's there for. We are over 69 people that have fallen asleep to this, and that's a pretty good number. The real number's like 75 now. Stuff is weird now with multi streaming, so many copyright issues. Yeah, that's why it's just me playing the piano. I don't have to worry about anything. That's pretty great. 3 more months to your birthday? Let's go. My birthday's not for a long time. Not till December. But I feel really great, you know? Any quick questions or anything? It's kind of like over millions and millions serves. Yeah, you're turning 28. That's really cool. I remember when I was 28. Wait, how old was I when I got married? I was 28 when I got married. And I was 31 when she said goodbye. And I was 33 when I was divorced. And now I'm 51, which is cool. In December, Biggie turns 29 years old. Yeah, right. For the 23rd time. I forgot how to do math for a second. I just sounded like a whipped cream thing because, like, my mom, like, a week ago or 2 weeks ago, whichever the last, not this time, but whatever, she had a bunch of whipped creams. Like, I'm not going to use this, and it expires, like, tomorrow. You want it? It's like, yeah, sure. And, you know, and it tastes like yum. And then you put the can in the recycling bin. And that is what I did. Hooray. I feel young for some reason. Like I just transported into like a younger version of myself. I don't know. That sounds weird, right? I don't know, but it was cool. I was like, maybe I'm just a time traveler. Maybe. Yep. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just a enabler of dreams. Yeah, remember that? But do I own a TARDIS? No. I hope everybody has peace in their world today. Shout out to all the lurkers, workers, and twerkers. Anybody watching on the VOD. And I'm fresh out of DeLoreans as well. I was just transporting myself into myself. Like that girl in Agatha All Along. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm not going to explain it to you. Patti LuPone. Tremendous actress. Or actor. Depending on how you call it these days. Am I a big movie guy? I used to be. I'm not really anymore. Like, I still haven't seen Captain America. Like, I just don't want to go anywhere right now. It's kind of weird. I'm trying to think about the last things I saw. The last thing I saw was Wicked. And like with the chips and the blue icy and the 3D, as for a matinee was like almost $30. I'm like, you know, my Disney Plus thing and other stuff is like $30, you know? I need to see the new Ghostbusters stuff, so I haven't seen any of them. Rocky 2 and Ghostbusters Battling Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Nice. You had 80s night? I like that. Well, everybody, this has been fun. But at 2 hours and 34 minutes and 56 seconds, just over 2 minutes, I'm going to be going. So we're going to play our little closing ceremonies out, but feel free to say some things that you would like to chat to know. My name is Biggie Dude, and I love you all, but we're not done just yet. Everyone, I would like you to know that I am happy that you're alive. And I hope that you know that we're all going to die. So let's try to make the best times for all of us. You know, we don't need to hurt each other. We can do all the cool things and be nice to each other. And Kantuku says, thank you for being you. You are awesome just the way you are. We're happy that everyone is here and hope that everybody is having an amazing today. And I feel the same way. And thank you all, the lurkers, workers, and twerkers, everybody that watches this on a VOD. And my name is Biggie Dude, and I hope that you know that you're wonderful. And that you have a lot of good power and stuff, and sometimes we forget that we do. And these are going to be the last chords. And I love y'all. And here comes the last one coming up soon. Goodbye. I love you so much. Goodbye. I love you. Goodbye. I love you so much. Goodbye. I love you so much. Goodbye. 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 I love you so much. I forgot that math is thing and we're just waiting 5 more seconds. Okay, goodbye.